What's going on? Hello. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I got to get back into my opera mode, man. Hit the opera on you niggas. Regular show shit. Regular show stuff. Excuse me, YouTube. Stuff. Didn't mean to say that early, but stuff. So, you will be getting a video on the Patreon. I just did it. Telling you about the draft, the HVL stuff. Make sure you watch that video first. So you could see, you know, what was going on behind the scenes and what happened. Now, everybody has gone cray and all of that. We are going to see, you know, this team is in a rebuild. We have to tell ourselves that. I figured this team would be a rebuild, but I felt like you would be able to get a sellers and all of that along the way. Jeff ain't want none of that. Jeff want to put the whole offense in the bigs' hands. He put a bunch of shooters around the bigs, and so it can open the floor. Now, people are like, oh, well, we don't have defense. We got defense. It may not be like supreme or superior defense, but we have some defense. Becca Allen could play some defense. Is she a lockdown defender? Hell no. I was about to say the F-bomb. I forgot. You know, Kia Nurse can defend, but is she a lockdown? No. So they're going to have to run different sets and schemes to get the best out of what they have. I'm hoping the girl from Texas A&M, I'm hoping that she gets her self right. I hope she comes back a little healthy, because she'll be a good piece for us on that perimeter, because she could play defense and she's physical. So I hope she could come back, if not this year, definitely next year. Do I still think this team can make the playoffs? Yeah, absolutely. I believe it can. Believe they can make the playoffs. You got Vandersloot doing what she does. Connecticut's Sun are going to be good. You got Marina Mabry over here faking the phone, trying to be a great veteran, when she just demanded to be traded, then leaked the information allegedly to ESPN, but now she a great veteran at Rivers and Morrow. Boy, I tell you, man, athletes, a lot of these athletes today, man, a lot of these athletes, period, are entertainers, are some of the most phoniest people you'll ever know. Some of the phoniest. But the Sun will be straight. The Sparks, they added Barker because they want to use her as an extra shot, as an extra shooter, mainly probably coming off the bench. The Kira thing, I believe Kira is going to get traded. I'm not very sure. This is just what I've heard. This is rumors. So just take it for a grain of salt. But Kira's on the move because they got Kiki there. They're going to probably going to build around Kiki, Amor, and damn, who was the other girl that they get? Citron. So that's going to be your three, along with Aaliyah. They're putting a team in place. Mystics might win a few games where you're surprised. I think they're going to be okay. Vandersloot is going to basically be running a lot of pick and roll action with the bigs, getting the bigs involved. They're going to get the bigs involved a lot. Now, Phoenix is going to pick up some players in free agency to fill up their camp rosters, so then they could go into the season and do what they got to do. They weren't really caring about the draft. I could see them going to get a Deja Kelly. I think Deja Kelly would fit their team. A Diamond Johnson. Diamond Johnson is going to Diamond's going to have problems. She's gonna have problems because of her size. She got dog in her, she could play, but she's 5'5". So that kind of messes her up. So they're gonna probably do to her like they did to the Deja Fair. Now, if she comes in and she plays hard, plays defense, does everything, just wows in camp and in the preseason, I could see her making the roster depending on the teams. But a lot of these players are not going to make the team. That's why I was trying to tell people, like, you don't have to get upset or get mad. Like, this draft is like, they don't care. You could have found some role players to fill in. No, Jeff is trying to build for the next 3 to 5 years. He don't care. Angel and Camilla are not going after 2026. I could see Camilla probably leaving, but I don't think that'll happen because they basically are going to do whatever they're going to basically build around these rookies. Jeff wants to build around Miller and Angel. Now, people are like, well, Jeff never wanted her in the first place. He didn't want her in the first place, but that didn't mean he didn't want Angel. He just wanted a Rakia or Edwards or somebody, like, but he always was going to go get Angel. He was going to get Angel probably later in the draft because, they moved up with Minnesota because them and Minnesota have, I don't know what they got going on, because you have some teams in the NBA or NFL where they just build a rapport with one another, so they're able to just do the switches and they're able to say, okay, bet I can. Okay, so yeah, I'll trade this, or we got a deal. I think that's the only place he could have moved up to is Minnesota. He couldn't move up higher because I think other teams don't really F with him. Washington was like, no. And all this allegedly, people, Washington was like, no. We're getting our 3 that we want. I told everybody Georgia Amore was going to get picked. Georgia Amore can play. She can play. I know people got upset. You had everybody like, man, Amore going that high? Yes, Amore was going that high. I told y'all. Amore can play. And you put her on that team with a lot of length and people around her who could cover her up, man, she gonna be dangerous. I'm not saying they're gonna make the playoffs, but they're gonna be dangerous. You gotta look at it for what it is. See, everybody looks at a player like, oh man, that player. I look at a player like, what are they gonna do for that team? Georgia's gonna do a lot for that team. Plus Sykes, this will open it up for Sykes because with Georgia Amore able to shoot the 3 or shoot from 3 levels, Sykes could do what she wants. Plus, Amore is a underrated passer. She's an underrated passer. I had her ranked higher than Olivia Miles. I did. The only issue I had was her size. That was it, her size. I said that because Brooklyn earlier, he was talking about her, and I said, man, Amore could play. I'm just worried about her size. And when I saw her through the season, I'm like, and then even against South Carolina, even though she didn't have a real strong game, she still did some things in that game that had me like, okay, she wants to play. Kiki's going to be better because she's going to have Aaliyah next to her. I think her and Georgia are going to be the stars of the team for the future. I believe Shakira will be traded. I don't know, at some point this season she will be. Because I don't think I think they want to just move in a different direction. Now, be on the lookout for Shakira. Could possibly go to, I'm trying to think. I want to say, would I say them? I would say Minnesota because her and Court are very, very close. But I don't even know. I can't even hold you on who they'll get. So, but we got to be patient. Las Vegas, I don't know if Harmony Turner makes the roster, but Aaliyah Nye is going to make the roster. I'm letting you know now, Aaliyah Nye is going to make the roster, and she's going to be big for the Aces. Y'all, listen, I understand Sarah Ashley Barker. She's nice. She got dog in her. She can ball, but I'm going to be real with you. That pick, that pick was serious. I forgot where Zay Green went. She went to a place, but I don't know if she's going to stick. But Aaliyah Nye is going to stick. I don't know if Harmony will. But Aaliyah Nye is definitely going to stick. She's going to come in like dominant. Like, not dominating like, you know, be the best rookie of the class. But she got potential to be a solid piece. And then once the CBA goes through, they might not be able to keep Lloyd, Jay Young, Chelsea, all of these girls. They might not be able to keep them. Hey, Aaliyah Nye, man, I would keep her. You feel me? That's what I would do. That's what I would do. ASAP. You know? Now, the Seattle Storm are going to be dangerous as well. I have it Aces. I have it the Aces now, the Liberty, then the Fever. The Fever have moved to number 3. I love the move of Tipson. I'm not a Tipson fan, y'all, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't put her on my team. I just don't like her like that. I think she's solid as a backup. On our team, she could have been cool, but it's like we really didn't need her because we got E-Will. You know what I'm saying? And then you possibly could get somebody next year. Like, I wouldn't even stress that. Now, that was a good move by the Storm, getting Malung. I don't know if Malung is coming over this year, but in 2 or 3 years, that's going to help them. But getting Sundell was a big move, and they also got somebody else. I can't think of their name. But they got somebody else that will help them. I think Seattle will possibly be, because I got the Fever 3. I moved the Lynx to 4, even though the Lynx did pick up the better Samuelson, the shooter, not Katie Lou, but the other one, Carly. I think it's Carly. She's going to help out. And, yeah, that was a great move by them. Peely's probably going to give them more minutes this year. She cut some weight, too. Peely looks real good. So I think Peely's going to help them out a lot, too. So I got them 4. The reason why I moved to Fever 3 is because of Tipson. Bree Hall, I love Bree Hall, but I don't think she makes the roster. She doesn't make the roster because you have Sophie Cunningham and you got Dewana Bonner, and then you got Lexi Hull. Unless they're going to cut Lexi Hull, I don't really see them keeping her. So Breezy's a camp invite, and she'll be back home. Love Breezy, but that's what's going to happen. Fago in LA is interesting because you got Mercedes Russell. I'm not sure they keep Mercedes Russell. I'm not sold on her. I think Fago comes in, and I think Fago could get some minutes. I think she'll stick on the team for the Sparks. I got the Sparks moving up some. The Dream getting Tahina Pow. Oh my gosh, that was a steal. If you don't think Tahina Pow ain't gonna add with Shatori and her coming off the bench with Jones and Hillman, man, I'm telling you now. Now Haley Jones, this is the right piece to put with her. If she's gonna run your point again, this is the right piece, a Tahina Pow, because Tahina could run the point. And then you could move her to the wing. You could move Jones back to the wing. So it's very interesting. But I got it Aces. Dang, who I had? Dang, guys, I forgot. Who did I have? Okay, I got the aces. I got the aces 1. Okay, got the aces 1. Okay, the aces are 1. The aces, and I got the Liberty 2. I got the Fever 3. I got the Lynx 4. 5, I would possibly go the Dream. I got the Dream 5. 6, I might have the Sparks at 6. 7, I could have 7 could be the Storm. And then 8, I think the Sky will be between 7, 8, 9, or 10, and you'll have Phoenix within that too. The Storm is very tricky because I don't know if Malunga's playing this year. If Malunga is playing this year, because you got Gabby on the team, so Gabby probably told her, man, yo, you ought to come here. So if she does play this year, I can see them in that 6. The wings are gonna be different. Like, it's gonna be wild. I think with us, I don't know. I think we can make it to the 7 seed or 6, 7, 8, or 9. Even with this draft. Now it's gonna have to come down to Michaela. What is Michaela gonna do? Michaela's gonna have to play solid. She's gonna have to be that person. Like, people are saying, oh, she's gonna start. I don't think she's starting. I think Kia Nurse is gonna start. Because Kia Nurse has talked about she's really a wing. She was playing out of position last year in LA. She was playing the 2. She don't play the 2. She played a wing. So I think she might be at the wing. You know, I don't really see, how do I say it? I don't really see Washington and the Valkyrie are going to be down. The Dallas Wings are going to be tough too. They got some pieces. I think it's going to kind of struggle early on, but once Paige and Enrique get accustomed to one another, they're going to be dangerous. I'm trying to think who else. So yeah, the 7, the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is honestly a toss-up. You know, everybody's upset. Look, if Sifka doesn't come over this year and we got Maddie Westbeld, I think Maddie Westbeld will be fine. I'm not saying she's gonna come in and just be dominant, but Maddie can play. You could put her at the 4, you could put her at the 5. You know what I'm saying? Her thing is going to have to be to learn how to rim protect. I think once she learns how to rim protect, I think she'll be fine. You know? I think she'll be good. So, that's all I got, y'all. Let me know in the comment section about anything, any team you want to talk on. Please be respectful. Like I said, I see it's between 7 and everybody got to understand, like, we gotta calm down, because it took the Fever a long time to get to where they're at now. When Tamika left, their franchise left. So it took them a while to get back to what they were. You know, and I know people get upset, you know, and it's understandable. I have no issue when people get upset or or talk about, oh man, they should have done this or they should have did this. You know, I understand. I mean, you're absolutely correct. They should have done that better. But they weren't going into this draft. They weren't going to use these draft players. They weren't going to use these draftees to turn their season around. They just weren't going to do it. They weren't going to do it at all. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. Got to get some breakfast before work. All my pots and pans and stuff. Oh, that's why I hate moving, y'all. That's why I hate moving. If you move, man, trust me, it's all worth it at the end. But when you're living there, try not to accumulate a lot of stuff as you go. Kind of watch yourself. Hold on again, y'all. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. Had to get me some breakfast. Got to go into this work. But, yeah, they weren't banking on this draft. I gave this draft a C- or a D+. Could have been a D+, but it's not an F. It's not an F at all, guys. I think HVL could contribute day one off the bench. I already know what they're going to do. HVL is going to be the change of pace. She's going to be the change of pace guard. She's going to come in and run and gun. Ariel most likely is going to be your backup facilitator, which is going to be crazy work, how that works. But I see what he's going to do. Mo Jefferson, he possibly might keep her and use her. But I don't know, man. Mo Jefferson, I don't think she got anything left. I think once camp happens and they see how everybody works together, you know, we'll see. Man, come on, man. Hey, man, these damn people be driving crazy here. But, yeah, that's how I look at it. I mean, was I upset about the draft? Absolutely. I was pissed off about the draft. I felt like we could have got somebody. We could have got sellers. But hey. Oh, that thing hot. Okay, let me wait till I get stationary. But yeah, that's how I look at it. But yeah, I'm going to be out, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, you guys and gals love what you hear, donate to the page. Go to the description box. Hit the link to the Cashapp to donate whatever your heart's desire. Or you guys and gals can super chat. We take 99 cents. We take $1. We take $50. If it's $50 or more, you're gonna donate, man, put that in the Cash App. Also, go to the Patreon. Got a video up talking about behind the scenes thing with HVL and Angel. And yeah, Playbook Connection, man, me and Prince, our show for football is going to be, we're going to be talking about the draft. We're going to cover the draft, the first round of the draft. Okay, next week, April 24th, we're going to cover the draft. You're going to get a preview of our new show, and we're trying to see when we're going to give it to you guys and gals. Okay, we're going to see. We'll let you know. Okay, but keep posted. Oh yeah, holla at Auntie. Holla at me and Auntie Sess. Now what in the mornings? At well, not the mornings, but the afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, Stars Hoop Central with me. Showtime, Prince, Maria, B, Key Facts, holler at all of us. You know, we got a great show over there, so support us over there, Stars Hoop Central. You know, make sure you guys go support everybody. I'm going to come back with y'all tonight with some night hours. Sorry about the other time. I was tired last night, so you guys be safe. You guys and gals be safe. I'm out. Easy.